guys, it's Sam, and today I'm doing the Unpopular Opinion tag. This tag was created by the Book Archer, and she also tagged me, so thank you very, very much. You guys should also go check out her video and her channel. She is an awesome person, super sweet, so definitely go and check her out. This goes without saying, but if you do not like unpopular opinions, or if you do not like somebody potentially insulting your favorite book, then I would recommend not watching this video. It helps you out, it helps me out. You don't have to be angry at me for my own opinion, stuff like that. So I'm not saying anything to personally attack anybody that likes any of these books. These are just books that I might not like as much as you do. Question number 1 is a popular book or series that you did not like. Shall we do a montage really quick? By James Dasher, which I have talked about before. I've tried to read it numerous times. Can't get into it. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, because I just found it kind of boring and just a very typical dystopian, nothing really new, and I didn't bond to any of the characters. Across the Universe by Beth Revis. I read this even before I started BookTube, and I wanted to like this a lot and just didn't. I don't know if I wasn't in the mood for it at the time. I kind of want to reread it and see if I would like it now, but I just, again, didn't connect to the characters and was a little bored. Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. I liked this book, I just didn't like it as much as so many other people do, and I just didn't really connect to the romance, and this is basically a young adult romance, so meh. Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I've done a review on this, so I will actually link that somewhere on the screen as well as down below. I liked it, I just didn't love it as much as a lot of people have. This book is really kind of hit or miss, so some people do actually dislike it a lot, and some people love it, and I'm kind of in the middle. Question number 2 is a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate, but you love. Hate is a strong word. I don't actually know of any series that I love that people actually really hate, so I'm actually going to say a series that is kind of underappreciated that no one actually talks about, and that is The Archive by Victoria Schwab. Victoria Schwab is the same author that wrote Vicious and A Darker Shade of Magic, and I prefer The Archived. I've not read Vicious yet, but I loved this book. I have not read the second book in the series yet, but I loved this book, and no one really talks about it that much. They always talk about her adult books, and I vastly prefer this one. Question number 3, what is a love triangle where the character ended up with the wrong person to you, or like an OTP, like your opposite of an OTP, so a couple that you hate, basically? There's a lot, but the one to rule them all. The character that Alina ends up with in this book is not the character that I wanted her to end up with. Actually, she had like 2 other options, so it's even more disappointing. I still love this series, obviously, but yeah. Question number 4, a popular genre that you don't really reach for. For me, that's paranormal romance. I don't really think that's that popular of a genre anyway right now, but basically everything else I will reach for, and paranormal romance I really have to hear a lot of good reviews about a particular book or series before I'll pick that one up. Question number 5 is a popular character that you do not like. I actually have 2 for this. One is Augustus Waters from The Fault in Our Stars. I don't know why this is. I'm not sure if it's because I was spoiled for the book before I read it, so I just didn't really like him as much or didn't get attached to him or something, but I just think he's kind of an arrogant prick. And I know he's kind of supposed to be a little bit, but I just don't find him swoon-worthy, and so many people swoon over him. And even Ansel, whatever his last name is, I can never pronounce it, from the movie adaptation, people always like swoon over him playing the character, and I'm just like, meh. The other character is totally gonna get pitchforks sent after me, and I don't care. That is Rowan from Heir of Fire. I like him, but I don't love him the way everybody else does. Like, everybody is so about him right now, and I'm just like, he's fine. Like, and I should like him more than I do, probably, and I'm just like, nah. Like, pretty much all the other male characters I like more than him, oddly enough. Question number 6 is a popular author that you just cannot get into. For that, I would say David Levithan. I have read a few things by him and have just not been able to really connect to his characters. I've done a review on this book every day, which I will link on the screen as well as down below. But I've tried a few things by him, I've read some short stories by him, I've read this book, and I just cannot really get into him. And I want to, because he writes very diverse books with usually LGBTQ+ characters in them, and I just can't get into it. Question number 7 is a book trope that you are tired of seeing, and I think it's the main female character who hates her stereotypically beautiful body. So you'll have these characters who are very pretty, and you can tell from their descriptions that they are like the stereotypically beautiful person. They have like the Western beauty standards, I guess you could say. So usually they'll be like, oh, I hate that I'm so thin, and that my skin is so pale, and my hair is so beautifully straight, and it's down my entire back, and it just hangs there, and my eyes are so boring blue. And it's like, you are describing like the American beauty ideal, basically, like the media ideal of a person is what you're describing, and you're saying how much you like hate your body. And I get that the author's trying to say like, you know, everybody's problems with their bodies, or that, you know, teenage girls are insecure or whatever. But it's just like, one, I have a problem with people just insulting their own bodies, and there's like no body acceptance. It's really hard to find body acceptance in like YA books especially. But then you're going to like have this stereotypically perfect person complaining about their body, and it's a way for you to describe how beautiful this person is with them like bashing their body. I don't like it on a number of levels. And also because that's the only characters we really get to see are these like stereotypically pretty people, and I'd like to see some diverse characters, pretty in different ways, maybe not so pretty, all that kind of thing. So it's really like a bunch of things wrapped into one with that particular trope. Question number 8 is a popular series you have no interest in reading, and that is the Mara Dyer series by Michelle Hodgkin. I just have no interest. Again, it's like a paranormal romance-y book. It seems like it's kind of creepy at times, and everyone has said that the finale book wasn't that great, so I really have no interest in getting into that one. Question number 9 is, the saying goes that the book is always better than the movie, but what is a movie adaptation that you actually preferred over the book? I hate to use repeat books, but I'm gonna have to say The Fault in Our Stars. I didn't really care for the book that much. It was like a 3-star. I had read it after I'd gotten spoiled. Everyone else had read it. Everyone was raving about it. This pops up on everyone's favorite lists to this day. And I went into it and just was like, meh. I didn't cry at all. I think I might have like teared up a tiny bit at like one line, and it's actually a line that her mom says in it, so it's not even like any of the romance stuff. But the movie I watched this last month, and I was a mess. I was bawling my eyes out. I didn't even really care about the characters that much. Like I said before, I don't like the actor that plays Augustus, and I really don't care that much about Shailene, so like I just didn't really connect to either of those characters that much. But I was a wreck. I think I cried at least 5 times. It's ridiculous. And the book, I didn't care. So, yeah. Alright guys, that is it for the Unpopular Opinions tag. I'm going to be tagging some people down below because I'm not sure who has done and not done this tag. It's kind of been going around crazy because people love sharing their unpopular opinions. We love doing that. So comment down below and let me know some of your unpopular opinions, and if you share any unpopular opinions with me, and we can kind of commiserate down in the comments. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!